Hey everybody, how's it going? I haven't been on here for a really long time. You haven't seen me for a long time, or maybe ever, I don't know. But I'm thinking of doing some videos sort of as the situation requires. We're facing a lot of really huge events right now that we've all been impacted by in the last 3.5, 4 months. And I think that maybe some of them necessitate some kind of response. Um, as many of you know, my name is John, and I have the blog tarotworldtour.wordpress.com, which I've been doing off and on for the last 9 years. And I also have this YouTube channel that I used to be quite active on, but as the YouTube community kind of reset, altered, became different, I just kind of gradually became less interested, less engaged. Um, However, I still do travel quite actively. I've been living in Poland for the last 2 years, in Europe for the last three, basically. And it's kind of given me a fresher take on some things going on from an outsider perspective. As an American expatriate, I might see things a bit differently. My core purpose today is sort of in response to a lot of the protesting going on in the US right now. I think that it's quite valid, but as someone coming at this from an intuitive perspective, someone who is interested in the bigger picture of what could be going on, I have a strong urge to tell everybody to really not engage with it too much, to really not get too involved, because I sort of feel like I'm speaking of this from an intuitive perspective. I feel like there's a lot of infiltration going on, and you could possibly be putting yourself in a very vulnerable position by any kind of group affiliation right now related to protesting, whether you're strongly in the protesting mode of Black Lives Matter, or also taking the bait of reiterating all lives matter in a way that may be misconstrued or taken out of context. I caution everybody to be extremely careful about participation in this sort of thing right now. I will perhaps explain that in more detail in the link that I'm attaching. I just hope that everybody stays awake and does their part to try to overcome the system that we're in. But you're going to have to come at it kind of sideways, not straight ahead, because we're up against some very calculated and dynamic forces here. So I wish you all the best, and I may say more as the situation requires. Take care, everybody, and thanks for popping back in.